So we'll run through some more settings. Go to main menu on the system, and just running through general. Again, we've done that before, so this is time settings. This will be the quality of your recordings, so you can say one, which is one camera, or you can choose all. This is the compression it's using, it's 264, so that's normal, you can't change that. But you can change the resolution, you can change it to D1, which means you'll get more space on your hard drive but lower quality picture. 960H and the 1080N, which is close to like the 1080p. And you can change frame rate. Again, you've changed the frame rate down to, let's say, 15, then you're going to obviously get more space on your hard drive. Obviously frames per second, so the higher it is, the less space you're going to get, so it's going to be taking more space up. And then quality, you can change it to lowest to the highest, so we've just got it set to high at the minute. You can choose video and audio, so that's the audio. So obviously if you've not got sound, there's no point in having audio clicked, so just going to use more space. And this one is for your mobile view, so we've got it in CIF, you can't change that, but you can change the frames per second, it's on 12, and this is what you're going to see on your mobile phone, and quality is low, so you can change it high. It depends what your phone's going to be like. If you've got 4G, then you can obviously choose better settings. It's worthwhile just put it on low first and testing it, seeing what you're going to get. And then if you want to get more, but obviously you find out that when you click on the cameras, they'll take a little bit of time to come up, so if you got it on a lower setting, then it'll be quicker. So that's these settings for that, so that's okay. We've got a network. You should always have this clicked when you've got your RJ45, which is linking to your router, so it should be DHCP enabled or it will not connect. So that's the situation there, so you can just click that and that's okay. This is just giving an overview. You can change your put your email, so obviously if you've got your email selected here, then you can have alarms set up to send you emails on activation. If someone's activated it, it will send you pictures. You just click that, you can put your server. It's always best using Hotmail, Gmail accounts. If you put a Gmail account in that, get all your settings, which will be Gmail in there, your name, your password you've created, and then sender, which is going to be yourself, and the receiver, which could be a different email address. And then you can change this to, it says alarm message, but you can change it to say home CCTV, and then you can put just mail testing, so it'll actually test and it'll come back saying succeeded or not. So if it comes with an error, there's something wrong with your settings. We'll just click that off for now, we're not using that. It says here we're connected to the iCloud, which means we can actually connect on the mobile. Display, this is the display we're seeing on our screen, so we've got it 1280, 1024. So you can change that, you can change it a bit more, but you'll have to obviously make sure it works. If it doesn't, you might be missing off some of the part of the screen, then you need to change it back. It all depends what the resolution is on your monitor. So we can say that we want the time and we want the channel displayed, or we can take them off. These now, there's 4 cameras on this, so obviously each one's comes up with a preset name, cam 1 and 3 and 2 and 4. But again, we can just do that, and we can change that. We can change that to all, living room. We can change that to car. Whatever text you want, you can put on. That'll come on the screen and be recorded. Then this is the PTZ control, so this is to use your pan and tilt. So as you see, we had it working before. You can have it working one pan and tilt on one. These settings, then you can change it. Obviously I'll have a different address for number 2 channel for the different camera. Or one pan and tilt can be activated on all of them. This is the information again for mobile network. And this digital, really, these as you can see that we've got it clicked here 1080n on number 4, so it's 4 cameras and it's working at 1080n. So if you've got 720p cameras, then you shouldn't have this one connected, because it's obviously it's going to use more space on your hard drive, so you're going to be wanting this one connected. If it's 1080p cameras, then you need to click this one. But what this lets you do as well is let you do lower cameras, so you've got more space obviously, and then the IP ones, which is the on-if cameras, wireless, so we can have 8 at 1080p or 12 960p, and then this one here, if you select this one, we can have 2 wired BNC cameras at 720p and 2 at 720p, which is the wireless ones. So basically you'll just click that, and then you click this and it'll reconfigure, turn itself off, reset, come back on again, and it'll change these settings, so we can try it. So now it's turning itself off, it's just reconfiguring itself. Now what will happen is when it comes up, it will not have our video, because the camera which is plugged in there is 1080p. So it's going to come, it's reconfiguring itself, so BNC connections is going to be 720p, so it will not show the 1080p camera, it'll be black, there'll be no video there. So you need to make sure, if you've got a 1080p camera and you change the configuration lower, then it won't work. So we'll cancel that with that. So these are 720p, so we need to put 720p cameras in, or lower, and then these are the IP. So if we said, oh yeah, we want an IP, there's no passwords connected on this. So straight away it's come up, it's found 2 cameras on our system here. As we're testing. And there you go, that's a wireless camera which is up there, which is 720p. Just found that. So you can have 2 BNC cameras, and not on this, so you can have 2 wireless ones. Really good. So go back into that. I've covered all the settings on that, so we'll get to the next one.